Monastic Martyr Anastasia of Rome, commemorated on October 29th. The monastic martyr Anastasia the Roman lost her parents when she was 3 years old and was taken to be raised by the igumaness of a women's monastery whose name was Sophia, a nun who had attained a high degree of spiritual perfection. She raised Anastasia in fervent faith in the fear of God and obedience. After 17 years, Anastasia became known as a great ascetic, and she was very beautiful. The Emperor Decius, 249-251, began his persecution of Christians at that time. The city administrator, Probus, following the emperor's orders, commanded that Anastasia be brought to him. Blessed by her igumaness to suffer for Christ, the young martyr Anastasia went out to meet the armed soldiers. Seeing her youth and beauty, Probus first tried flattery to make her deny Christ. "Why do you waste your youth deprived of pleasure?" he asked. "What is to be gained by enduring tortures and death for the crucified? Worship our gods, marry a handsome husband, and live with glory and honor." While St. Anastasia stood before the ruler, her mind stood before Christ, and with her spiritual eyes she beheld the comeliness of her bridegroom. The saint replied, "My spouse, my riches, my life, and my happiness are my Lord Jesus Christ, and you cannot turn me away from him by your deceit." Probus had her stripped of her clothing in order to humiliate her. She told him, "You can have me whipped, beaten, and cut to pieces, and then my nakedness will be hidden by my wounds, and my blood will cover my shame." Probus subjected Anastasia to horrible tortures. The holy martyr bravely endured all of them, glorifying and praising God. When she became thirsty, she asked for some water, and a Christian named Cyril gave her a drink. She thanked him, but Probus had him beheaded. Then her tormentors cut off her breasts and ripped out her tongue, while an angel held her upright. When the people witnessed the inhuman and disgusting treatment the saint received, they became indignant, and Probus was forced to end the tortures by having her beheaded. In this manner, St. Anastasia received the unfading crown of martyrdom. St. Anastasia's body was thrown outside the city limits to be eaten by wild animals, but the Lord did not permit her holy relics to be dishonored. By the instructions of a holy angel, Igumaness Sophia found St. Anastasia's mutilated body. With the help of 2 Christians, she buried it in the earth. Her right tibia with the skin is at Gregoriu Monastery on Mount Athos, and pieces of her relics are at the St. Alexander Nevsky Lavra in St. Petersburg. St. Anastasia the Roman should not be confused with St. Anastasia Pharmakolytria, who is commemorated on December 22nd.
Ave